Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Supply and Demand Mastery. I am Master Gordon. So today this video, what we are going to learn? We are going to learn about how to get the sniper entry by using multi-timeframe analysis, aka top-down analysis. So first of all, always, as my preference, I always will use H4 to get my direction. So this is a Euro USD H4 chart, and very obvious, we know the structure right here is downtrend, yes or no? So the resistance is getting lower and lower, so this is a very obvious downtrend. So for the downtrend, what we are looking at, we are looking for the supply zone. Yes, we are looking for the supply zone. So right here, we have one of the supply zone. Right, so this zone is still unmitigated. And above, right here we have one of the supply zone as well. But this supply zone has been mitigated. Right, so we take this as our example. So this is a H4 supply. Right, the handle. This is the H4 supply. So when we look at the zone, can you see? The zone almost 40 pips. Almost 40 pips of the zone here. Right. So when this is how we are going to do, we're going to zoom in into M30. Right, we are going to zoom in into the M30. Right, so this is the H4 zone that just now we have plotted. Right. So in M30, what we have here? So in M30, we get a supply zone right here. Can you see? Can you see the supply zone? This is a drop, base drop supply zone with the bearish engulfing. And we have a king setup here. This is one of the king we have. We call it as a doji. Can you see the doji here? This is the M30 zone. Right, so the M30 zone, how many pips we have? Only 7.5 pips. For this zone, very small. After we refine the zone in M30, from 40 pips, right now we have refined the zone into 7.5 pips. Right, not even 10 pips. So the zone even smaller. So our risk is even smaller. So this is how we can increase our risk reward ratio. Right, so for this trade, this is where we are going to short stop loss. So this is the conservative stop loss. If you are looking for the aggressive stop loss, so you can place it here. But if we base on the zone, this should be the stop loss. So our stop loss probably just around 10 pips. Alright, 10 pips. Then look at our target. Alright, this is our target because this is one of the bottom. Alright, we call it a support. So this is our target. Where is this is downtrend, it will hunt the sell side liquidity here. So look at the risk reward ratio what we have. 4.5. So is it good enough? So this is one of the example how we can refine our zone. Right, so right here also we have one of the zone. Let's see in H4 again. So what kind of the zone we have here? Yes, so this is the fresh zone. This is still a fresh zone. And the price have a lot of the sideways at this area and have a break of structure again. Then right now, here we also have one of the zone. Here we also have one of the zone. Right, if in H4 the zone is very small enough, then I don't think we have to go into the smaller time frame to refine the zone again. Right, since in high time frame it's more than enough. Alright, so what we have here. So this is one of the chart pattern we have here. Right, so we know this is the QM. This is the QM, right? This is the diamond setup right here. Then we have see resistance, 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 and we have the fake out, where the price have false breakout, break the previous resistance and hunt the stop loss, and the price go all the way down to the another H4 demand zone and react. So right here, is there any zone? Is there any setup? Right, for me, I know right here we have one of the zone should be around here, right? The double maru area, right? The double maru area right here, right? For these candles, inside the candles here, we have some of the hidden zone here, but we can't see in H4. That's why we have to go into the smaller time frame. You can go into M15, M5 or M30, right? Whatever, to look for the zone. So where's the zone just now? It's right here. Alright, M30. Where is our M30 zone? Right, this is the M30 supply zone. You see, when we use the M30 supply zone, once we refine 9 pips for this zone, just 9 pips. Alright, just 9 pips. So again, this is where we our entry, stop loss, and take profit. I will aim the previous low. Alright, this is the previous low support as our take profit area. Oh, not bad, right? Almost 8 risk reward ratio. So this is how we can get our sniper entry. If you want to get and train the sniper entry, always use the low time frame zone and to sharpen your entry. So this is the biggest advantage how we get the sniper entry. But what is the disadvantage? The disadvantage will be sometimes we will miss out the trade once we refine the zone. Right, you will see. And let's see more again. Right, we go into the H4 again. Right here also have one of the zone. Right here also have one of the zone. Right, this is a double maru hidden zone again in H4. So we go to the M30, look for it. Right, the zone. This is one of the supply zone. Alright, in M30 as well. Right, this is how we refine the zone in M30. This is also the M30 supply. You see, touch and react again. Of course, same as well for the demand zone. Right, later we will see. But since this is a downtrend, so usually we will focus on the supply zone. Right, this is the first touch, second touch. This is the third touch. You see? Alright, so we go into the H4 again. Look for the latest strong supply zone. As you can see here, this is one of the strong supply zone. Yes or no? Right, this is a ready base drop supply zone. So this zone, we have a strong momentum. How we know this is a strong momentum? Look at the candles. Right, this is the Maru Bozu candles. A big candles. This is what we call the Maru Bozu candles. Right, so this is where the fair value gap created with the impulsive move. So this is a strong supply zone. This is a H4 supply zone. So for this zone, actually just around 25 pips. For this zone, just around 25 pips. And you can see the price has touched the zone and react. If you want to get a sniper entry, alright, how we refine the zone? I go into M30 again. You see, this is the last bullish candles we have. You see, this is the last bullish candles we have before the drop, right? Before the significant drop. So when we look to the left, see See whether the zone touch. Yes, the zone has touched and react very well. Right. So when after we refine from 25 pips, right now we just 7 pips. Right, for this Euro USD M30 zone, just 7 pips. So this is how we can get our sniper entry. If our zone is smaller, then risk reward ratio higher. That is how we can make our risk lesser. And look for another good example for the demand zone as well. So I want to take this demand zone as one of the example. So this is a rally based rally demand zone and still unmitigated. Right, this is a H4 demand zone, but when we look at the H4 demand zone for this zone, around 29 pips, 29 pips. So this zone, yes, it has been touched, react, and second touch, react again. So you got reaction from this shadow and this shadow. So we go into M30 again. See how we can refine the zone. Right, so if we refine the zone should be smaller as this. This is the refine zone in M30. So when we after we refine, look at the pips, right? Just around 12 pips. 12 pips from just now 30 pips. Right now just 12 pips. So we look, is it the zone has been touched? For this movement, it didn't touch, but yes, for this movement, right? For this movement, yes, it touched and react quite much. How many pips running here? Right, if this is the buy, then look for the next strong supply. Right here, this is another supply zone again. Right, this is another supply zone again. So yes, it responds again from this supply. We have around 7 risk reward ratio for this setup. Again. Back to the H4. See again. So this is how we get the entry. So right here also one of the supply. Right, this is the bearish engulfing. You see the bearish engulfing? This is the bearish engulfing. Right, and go into M30. Or you want to go into the M5, M15, no problem. Alright, no problem as well. So yes, we have a QM. So this is a QM setup. We have high, low, higher high, lower low. So in high time frame, we have 16 pips, 15 pips, 15 pips in H4. In M30, after we refine the zone, alright, we take the body until the shadow. So this is how we get the sniper entry. And I think quite a sharp one. Quite a sharp one. Just touch, slightly touch and go. But right now, how many pips we have? 9 pips. After we refine the zone, just 9 pips for the zone. And touch and react to the next demand zone. Right, this is the another strong demand zone right here. Right, this is the demand zone here in H4. And still I make it. So in H4, when I get this kind of the small zone in high time frame, definitely no need to refine the zone anymore. Right? And you see the zone, the pips here, actually just around 8 pips for this H4 demand zone. The price touch and reaction again. Have the reaction again from the zone right here. Right. So this is how we can train our sniper entry. So as a training, you have to practice a lot. Alright, always get the key level in higher time frame or even daily. Then you go into the slower time frame or even smaller time frame to get your sniper entry zone. So for the Euro USD, usually in lower time frame, the zone should be less than 10 pips. Right? This is the experience. If for the gold, the zone should be less than 30 pips. Right? After we refine the zone in lower time frame. So that's all for this video. Thank you for watching this video. Please do follow and subscribe this channel and hit the likes button if you enjoy and want to learn and learn something new from this video. Wish you all the best. Happy trading, happy profit, happy life. See you again in my next video. Bye bye.